politics. Do you think that the Democrats, you talk about the Democrats a lot, do you think that the Democrats have learnt anything about those people that Hillary Clinton called the deplorables?
I think that it's very hard for people who are reasonable to understand these Republicans. So I always say to people, it's very easy. First of all, they're not Republicans. They're anarchists. I know the left in the United States, a lot of them pride themselves on being anarchists, but they're not. The Republicans are anarchists. They're destroyers of government, destroyers of democracy. So Democrats are always trying to analyze them. Why do they think this? Why do they think that? And I said, a 6-year-old could tell you what's wrong with these people. They are mean and they are stupid. And it's as simple as that. They pride themselves on their stupidity, their ignorance, and their meanness. They're really mean. The things that they want to do, like, let's not give any food. We have something in the United States called food stamps, which is if you don't make enough money to buy food, the government can give you these stamps, which you can use to buy food. This is something they're very much against, and at the same time that they're very much proclaiming their Christianity, which is, I always say, look, I'm not an expert in Jesus, okay, but I feel like food stamps, Jesus might have had that idea himself, So they're very mean and they're really stupid and they're very proud of their ignorance.
Let me just ask you this, because Bernie Sanders he wanted Australians to understand that all of those people voting MAGA, voting Trump, are not racist. They're people who have suffered financially.
Well, he's wrong. He's wrong. He's often wrong, Bernie Sanders, by the way. So he is wrong. They are racist. Racism is the central appeal of Trump. They're misogyny and racism. Racism first, and then misogyny. So that Bernie Sanders is just wrong about that. I mean, what Trump talks about and what other people like Trump talk about is, I'm going to bring back the 1950s. That's what they talk about. I'm going to bring back the 1950s. I'm going to bring back what they're talking about. I'm going to bring back industry to the United States.
You wouldn't like to go back to the 1950s, would you?
I would not. But I mean, you're not going to bring back anything. No one is going to turn the clock back. So yes, I, by the way, was very opposed to NAFTA, which is what pushed all the industry out of the United States. Clinton
so
is
to
the one.
Be clear, that was the agreement done with Mexico that led to a lot of jobs going to cheaper business in Mexico.
And that was Clinton, by the way.
Yes.
And I was very opposed to that. All my friends were yelling at me, you sound like Ross Perot, who was a third-party candidate. I said, well, he's right about this.